Alright, greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers. My name is Games for Kicks and welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to continue. I've done some work in the meantime, leveling up the character. I've also tried not to spend a lot of money, but that is not going too well. I'm actually spending some money, but in total we need 39, so nearly 40 gold, I think. Which, if you're not focusing on it, might actually be quite hard. So we keep that in mind. I might have to end up selling all my enchanting stuff. We'll see. But yeah, I've been doing some dungeons. I've been questing. I got a quest out on that's gonna be a little bit better because I remember nothing from Classic. So you actually have to go into areas well prepared at your right level to see, you know, to be able to do the quests, because you will get a lot of quests like Hillsprout, for example. We went way too early because a lot of the quests in Hillsprout are actually for level 30, even though you get them already at level 24, which is really confusing. Like you can see here, for example, these quests here have level ranges from 20 to 30, and it's like, okay, so it's basically recommended to be 30, but you can do it as low as 20. So, which means you have to find groups and stuff, but that wastes a lot of time as well. So, yeah, we're gonna continue. This is kind of a bit of an odd one because a lot of the quests I have right now are kind of elite quests that I have to do. You see in Hillsprout, everything is red. I've tried to do as much as possible in Hillsprout up to this point, but everything is red, so we're gonna possibly have to go back there. We're in the 1,000 Needles at the moment, where we're going to try to do these 3 quests here. I think, pretty much. Steel Snap, Arika, and Test of Endurance. Yeah, that's basically the quests that we're gonna have to do. So, yeah. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make that. I don't think so. Just about. I also worked really hard on my pet. My pet is a bot. So what I really love about Classic, and I actually have to play my hunter in retail to see how it changed. I think it got dumbed down a lot. Like, your pet can learn so many skills. We talked about that last time. So at the moment, for example, these are skills that I learned from other pets, but I can't teach this pet. So you have to have skills that match the pet type. So right now I think there's a total of 150 training points you can earn. Your pet can get only up to loyalties level 6. And each time you increase loyalty, so you can see it here, it's level 6 right now, it's best friend. So each time it increases loyalty, it gets a bunch of training points, but it also gets 1 training point per level or something like that. So I think it's loyalty plus current level multiplied by blah yada yada. There's some formula to that, and which means we are gonna have to be careful what we spend our skills on going forward. So right now I just went as much armor as possible, resistances. So I'm probably not gonna go much higher into resistances, to be honest. I don't think we have a bit of a problem there. You can reset them, but every time you reset them, it costs more and more gold, so you want to be careful about that as well. You've gotten my kitten right next to me, and she's so cute. Oh, very nice. I love it. So yeah, our bat, what I'm missing there now is we have a skill called Screech, and that's an AoE blast that hits everything around it, all enemies in melee range. And not only that, it does a little bit of damage, but it also applies a debuff, lowering their damage. So we only have rank 1. Rank 2, to learn rank 2, it's not just a matter of leveling up your bat, and this is what I love about this game, actually, in the context of the hunter, is that we have to find a animal that we have to tame with that rank. Then we have to play with that animal for a little bit until it gets its loyalty, I think, to level 2 at least. Sometimes level 3, and then you learn the skill in your beast training. So I suppose the idea is that you see something that your pet that you tame does, and you get familiar with it to the point where you could train it to another like-minded animal, or same kind of animal that doesn't know it yet. So in that case, then we can then learn Screech rank 2. And I think there's 4 levels, 4 ranks. Some have 6 ranks, but I think there's 4 ranks for Screech. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at Wowhead for that. But another skill that we're missing, and that's why I don't want to spend all my points right now, is we're missing Dive. So Dive is like a charge where you boost in and it zooms in onto the enemy, which is obviously really good, yeah, because it gets there really quickly and it makes everything a bit faster. The problem is that rank 1 dive can only be learned by, well, you should probably, you can only learn it when you're level 30, but there is mobs which you can learn it from. They're level 26, but you would have to level them to 30 before you can then learn it yourself. So the best thing is to get a pet that is already level 30, but we have to wait until we get to level 31 to 32, and then in the Arathi Highlands, which is near Hillsprat, we can then go to, let me see, if we go here, Eastern Kingdom, and we go to Hillsprat here. Sorry, this is Arathi Highlands, is it? Hillsprat. Oh, that's Arathi Highlands. If we then go to the Arathi Highlands, there is loads and loads of carrion birds there, and or buzzards, and they, when we tame them, have dive rank 1. Dive rank 2, we have to wait until we're in the 40s. So you can't tame a pet that's higher level than you in Classic. So you have to be at least the same level. That's why we need to wait until we are level 31, 32. Then we can go to Arathi Highlands. I have to staple my pet, not have it with me, tame the pet with the skill I need, play with it a little bit, learn the skill, then I can abandon it, get my pet back. It's a little bit convoluted, so some quality of life would be nice if you can just dismiss it, instead of having to staple it in a town where you have to walk back to the town and then take it out of the stable. So that's kind of a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, so it would be nice to see like a Season of Discovery where they keep the old systems but give them a little bit of quality of life, you know, so that you can just basically remove the stable, but you know, dismiss the pet, but still have it the same feature and functionality where you have to learn the skills yourself, taming a pet, and then adapt them and transfer them to your permanent pet, you know. So I like that. It's kind of, pet management, I think, is so kind of nice to see when you're a hunter, because you connect with your pet. So them having to remove all that and simplified it is kind of terrible, but we'll see. We'll see how it works here. Now, I did install another mod called Threat Meter because I kind of wanted to see how is my threat holding up with Growl. So when I go, for example, let's attack this guy here, yeah? So we should see, I don't even know how that works yet. We should see threat being built up here. We don't see anything here. Interesting. Ah, here we go. So we can see threat being built up. So if I do a proper shot, okay, it's dead. Yeah, so we have to obviously do that against an animal, which is a little bit tougher than that. But, so we go here. So if I now attack it straight away, there seems to be a bit of a delay. Yeah, so you can see my pet has it. So if I take Growl away and I'm activating Screech only, let's see. Oh, you see, I have... Okay, so this is actually pulling aggro. This is actually not bad. So I'm using my maximum rank skills at the moment. So that's not bad at all. The only downside with this is there is no cooldown, and I wish it would not do it every time. Like there's 0 cooldown basically, yeah? You do that, you can do it over and over and over. Lion scum. And so the threat meter I installed just to see an approximate, you know, how does my pet keep threat? Because I would like to not use Growl as like is kind of a taunt for a single target, but I would like to send it into 5 mobs, just use Screech, and, you know, be able to hold aggro of 5 mobs. You know, that would be great. Until we get a gorilla later on where we can do Stomp, And then that does a lot of aggro as well. So we're just now on our way to go to here. I don't know why we have to go there. And then I think Arikara is kind of around here. Is it? Oh, Arikara is here. And then over here we have Steel Snap. Okay, which has a little bit of a path that it walks along. So we'll see if we can do it ourselves. If we can't, then we're gonna see if we need a group. Get a group together. Oh, I was there. Okay. Okay, and now we're gonna head over here and we're gonna try to do that quest. Oh, nice. Yellow mobs that give experience. That's good. So I'm gonna use the low ranks of my skills here. So we can see actually my threat is... Oh yeah, we're doing nothing at the moment. So we have to leave Screech on and see if that works. Actually, when it's a single mob, we keep Growl. That should be fine. And we should be able to give it a good amount of damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and it got the aggro back with the taunt. Very good. I know we visually can also see the aggro, obviously, when the mob switches back to my pet. But it is kind of nice to see how far ahead in aggro we are, or the pet is, to see how much wiggle room we have. It's very handy when you're in dungeons, and yeah, because especially early levels, tanks can't really hold aggro very well against high DPS. So a lot of the taunts and everything is like on really high cooldowns. So I'm using the low ranks here of my shots because doing 43 arcane damage for 22 mana is, you know, 93 for 72 mana. I don't think we need that for trash mobs, you know, so I think we're okay. You can take your time a little bit with trash mobs, you know, there's no point going full out and having no mana left by the end of each fight. That's just nonsense. So yeah, this one here is actually, I can probably use the full rank one. It's 72 mana as well, but unless we actually take 15 seconds for a fight, it's a waste of time to apply the sting. Come on. What? Just loot. There we go. Oh, nice. It was 2 of them. They actually sell well on the auction house. Ah, not that much. Not that well. Oh, they actually mana? That's free mana. Okay. Oh, we don't need copper. Yeah, I have my first aid up to level 200. So the way skills, professions actually work here is also so different. Hey Rick, how are you? So in retail, you just learn and you go to your trainer and you get the next tier and that's it. Yeah. So in classic, you actually you can only get to 150. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, because we're in a fight. So you can only get to 150 with the trainer. No, 175? 175, I think, was the trainer. Yeah. Once you reached 175, or actually 150. Is it 150, 175? I don't know. I think it's 175. Once you reach 175, you need to find a special vendor in different towns to buy a book. And that book teaches you the expert level of that profession. So you learn then, for example, cooking. Is it cooking? No. First aid, for example, is in Dustwallow March. So I had to actually run around both continents, getting all the flight points in areas which are way above my level. There were skull characters here because I shouldn't be there yet, but I actually get the cloth in the area I'm leveling now to level up first aid. So it makes no sense to me to wait. Yeah. So I went to Duskwallow March, and there's a guy who sells the books. I bought all of them already. So the next one, and again, the next one is not an expert level. 225 is the level, but once I reached 200, this was green. Yeah, sorry, 175. This went green, and I couldn't go up anymore. Yeah, so I had to go back to the vendor and buy a book for heavy silk bandages. And there's also the book then for mage weave bandages. So I bought that straight away. So it says requires first aid 150. So you can already craft it, but you cannot learn it until you have first aid 210, which is in 9 levels. So we have that quickly. And that I kind of like that, because it means you can't just blast through the professions. Now, mind you, these books do get sold on the auction house. You can buy them from the vendor and put them in the auction house, and people buy them for convenience because first aid is in Duskwallow March. The cooking one, I think, is I don't remember where the cooking one is. Yeah, but it's also in some place. I think in Desolus or something. And or the fishing is in Desolus. Yeah. Then so fishing is, what are we at with fishing? Fishing, we're also, yeah, and that was in Desolus, I think. Then cooking was somewhere in Eastern Kalimdor. They're so spread out that, you know, you just, if you have the money and it's not your first character, you might as well buy it from the auction house, all the expert books and all that, you know, so there's no reason not to. So let's see if we can, oh, do we have to, how do we get up there? Oh, do we have to find a way? Oh, okay. So we have to find a way to get up there. Interesting. Okay. I actually prefer the 1,000 needles like that and not underwater. Come on, we can get up there. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the 1,000. Oh, wow. Okay, dude. That was kind of very sneaky there from you, my friend. So how do we get up? So we have to go across here. Okay. It's a matter of working out how we get up there now. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Of the eagle. Let me see. That is... Oh, it's intellect and stamina. Genie, Mac, these guys are sneaky, alright. That's actually a very good one. That could sell probably on the auction house. Because I know it's terrible to find good gear, like, you know, that is high levels. Like, so I actually had to buy some stuff from the auction house. Like, I got this from Dungeon Runs. I found this one in the open world, the Humpert's helm, but that one sells like for loads of gold, because this one is the lowest level first helmet you can get as a hunter with agility or stamina. Any other helmet before that doesn't really have any stats, so this is why next time I find it, if I find it again, I definitely will sell it. We're talking 7-8 gold, why not, you know? That would actually sort me out, but I needed it equipped. Okay, so we have this. Oh, it looks like we can go up there. Okay, so this... Is this it? I think so. Oh, that is why it wanted me to go here. Okay, earlier on it said run to here, and I think that's exactly why it wanted me to run here, because this is where the start is to go up. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know. So there you go. Oh, this quest add-on, by the way, in case you are playing yourself, is called... Let's see... Not Questy. Questy is actually the one I usually use, but it doesn't tell you how to do an optimized run. It just helps you mark things on the map, because in Classic there is no marker on the map. So which one is this actually? Let me see. Guideline Tug. I think it was called Tug when I downloaded it. TUG. So it's using Guideline, which is that green thing here. So there's a few add-ons which actually use Guideline, which is kind of nice. I wish it would work with TomTom, where you can actually see the distance, how close and how far you are away from it. But it's definitely very good. It saves you a lot of hassle, because I played this character now for way longer than I needed to. 2 days, 6 hours and 58 minutes. And this is 2 days as in 48 hours. Yeah. So I played this now for basically 55 hours. Come on, give me green stuff to disenchant. Would be nice. I also had to get my enchanting up, because I wasn't able to disenchant items that we find in drops at our level, because that's also a thing. You have to be, for certain item levels, especially if they're blue, you have to be level 100 enchanting at least. See, we keep finding silk cloth, so it only made sense to actually be able to craft these. So having to learn the first aid made absolute sense. Wool cloth we can sell, so this is all for selling. Is that worth? Yeah, anything that's worth a couple of silver is actually worth selling at this stage. So we have to go over there, and we have to do something. Toss the insignia powder into... Okay, somebody's already there. Probably gonna team up. I mean, it would make sense. So do I just place it down here? Oh. Where do I place it? Here? Oh, okay, so somebody's already using it, so invite. Here we go. And that's it, done. Awesome. And we got the skin, beautiful. Light this, oh, I have to actually light the sacred fire myself. Otherwise it doesn't count completing the quest. And now my quest is completed. There we go. Great. So we've done that. Again, do the next one. Do part is optional. Hunters and mages can solo this if you're good. Well, we're high level enough. So what's the next one? We have Akira and Steel Snap. So where do we hand in Akira? Oh, it's actually on the way to Steel Snap. That's very handy. And then we have to go find Steel Snap. Also, one that I like to use with melee guys is the Scorpion Sting, which actually reduces their melee power, which is quite nice. The only thing I haven't done yet in Classic is PvP, because it's kind of awkward. You have to go to... You have to, like, you can't just do it casually while you're leveling, queuing up for it. You have to genuinely just wanting to do a PvP session. And you have to go to the battle masters, you have to talk to them, you have to wait until queue pops. It's... yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit too involved for me, so I'm just gonna skip it, to be honest. Arena is different. If I find someone to play Arena with, then yeah, that's different. You go to the Arena Master, you know, queue up to find other people to play against. That's absolutely fine. Is that 10? Oh, I know I'm on Cheetah, which gets me a little bit into trouble, but that's fine. We're not fighting anything big enough where I need to switch, and I just rather have the speed boost. So, because this gives me a 30% speed boost, the mount would give me a 60% speed boost. So it would be double the speed boost compared to walking. So this is the normal speed, and this is with Cheetah, and the mount would be slightly faster. All right, Kicks, hope all is well. Lee Williams, how are you? Yes, indeed. Yeah. There we go. We hunt this in here. Excellent. And then we're gonna go and search for Steel Snap. There's also rares that are every now and then pop up. I haven't seen a single rare yet in my playtime, but I have... ooh, okay. So let's do the shield and see what we get when we... or weapon, actually. Let's see what we get if we disenchant the weapon. Greater Essence, okay. We get less for the Greater Essence. Well, 3 times this, so 21. We got about half of the silver going to the Essence, but it means I can use it for disenchant. So, let's see. I also got a pole arm finally, which I got in Razorfang Crowl, as you can see here. Shadowfang Keep, I got these shoulders. Oh, it actually tells you, which is nice. I have an add-on, which is Atlas, which kind of keeps track of things. So I put +2 weapon damage enchant on this, and this one is a really good pole arm. It does it has a lot of agility, which is good for me. I was lucky there was another hunter in the group. Actually, we both rolled need on it, and I ended up getting it. Very lucky. And every now and then I have to do this to level up my polearm. I also like this, that you have to level up your weapon by using it. You know, that's actually pretty cool. So if I want to switch to a sword or a staff or a gun, I'm gonna start using this gun with 0 hit chance. Like, it will basically do very little damage. But every shot levels it up by 1, so 100 shots and you're good. You're good to go. Okay, so this is the path. Let's just go anti-clockwise, I guess. I think our bow is already 150. Yeah. Might as well level up our... Oh, Steel Snap, look at you! Oh, you're not that tough? Nice, that was easy. We got your ribs. Ah, awesome. And now test of endurance. Pranker's Claw. Where is that? Oh my god, that is all the way up here. Holy balls. You have to walk all the way Back. It says here grind in the, yeah, so basically I'm kind of having a hard time getting to the right level because I did some things a little bit too early, some things I didn't do, and what's happening here? There you go, you're welcome. And some things I didn't do, so I have a hard time being the level I should be. So we'll see the Rogue Feather Den when we get there, what the mob level is, and if it's worth it to hang around and do a little bit of grinding. In general, in Classic, it is recommended that every level, if you find an area with good level mobs, you grind for about 2 or 3 pips before you continue questing, yeah? Or in total, grind for 2 or 3 pips every level, because otherwise you will be under-leveled into the areas you go to. Oh, it's actually over here. Oh, okay. This is where it hands in. Okay. No, Cranker's Claw. Cranker's Claw, okay. He's level 31. Wonder if you could tame him. See if I can find a way up there. I hope it's not one of those things where you have to find the way up all the way down the other side of the mountain. Oh yeah, he's yellow. Definitely gonna take care of him. Gives us some XP. So most of my damage comes from auto shot anyway, so level 27 is not yellow. So. All right, fine. And I like that you have keep feeding your pet. That's actually really nice. You have to look after it. So I find the way Hunter is implemented in this game from the pet perspective is so awesome. Oh, so somebody is already grinding here. So we don't have... This is... Are we in the den now? The Screeching Canyon. So we're in the Screeching Canyon. Alright, so here we actually get up. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, they're nice yellow mobs. They're level 29 and 30, but they're humanoid, so we can't tame them. Let's give our pet a heal. Oh, lockboxes, yeah, oh my lord, I forgot about that. So rogues need them to level up their lockpicking, and you want them to get the loot inside, which usually is green gear, I think. At least green gear. What do we have here? Iron deposit, oh my lord, I have to be 125 for iron. I'm 111, yeah. Silver, smelting silver and mining tin ore is literally the only thing right. Okay, they're not magic, and they're not magic. So I'm gonna see if Screech is enough for the aggro. So we're both here for the boss. Very nice. Yeah, oh man. I started messing around with the Warlock as well. They're so nice to play once you have certain skills. It is amazing. Yeah, we can go back to Growl. Okay, what's this chest? Oh, gold bar. Agreed on that. And here we go. RP food stuff. Oh, we have to destroy it to summon the... Nice. That was awesome. And now it says here to grind until level 32. Okay. So you can see the aggro actually for all the other party members as well on a mob. That's pretty sweet. Well, we can see how long it takes to grind for one of those pibs. We're at 75%. Okay, we get half the XP if we're with somebody, so that's the only downside. Oh. So I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna eat. And I'm gonna see if I'm going to go back into the cave and see if I can grind a few more of those and see how we get on. I don't know about the respawn rate, so we're gonna have to check all that out. And oh my god, we're full. Vibrant plume, okay. Light feathers, don't need them. Mages need them, that's for sure. That's 125, yeah. Oh, we got another lockbox, holy crap. So I let him have the boss. Okay, so let me see. I don't need those bronze lockboxes, and they don't sell for much. So, and I have no rogue, so they actually don't sell. So I'm gonna let him do. So to make sure we're not gonna attack the guy. And then once he has aggro, we help him destroy it. There we go. And that's the claw, long tail feathers. We'll see if we get any more of them. So it's not going to be that fast unless we're actually faster grinding from the outside as well. Oh, okay. Okay. So let me see if I can do that. Let's hold the aggro. Please hold aggro. I'm gonna heal you, which gives a little bit of aggro. Okay, we're gonna freeze you. You're being a little bit eager there. Why can I not freeze? Oh, I'm silenced. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that is actually not going too bad. Okay, if they're all like this, that's fine. Let's see if they hold aggro if I do multi-shot. Not really. That was good. I like that. That was a nice little cluster. And we survived really well. Okay. So yeah, it's not going up a lot. We're at 81%. How goes that? Good. Thank you, Kagami. Oh, you're just downloading from Steam. Yeah, just go to a very low, if you go to YouTube and just set it to 340 or 360, whatever, to very low, then everything will be fine. So we can get rid of that. I suppose we can get out and there is more down here. Because I don't think the den is very... Oh shit. Okay, we're stuck. Holy crap, that was scary. I suppose we can always see if we can grind here. These guys also are level 28, which is kind of handy. Give you a heal. Oh, cannot cast spell, okay. So we're getting our rotation actually down for multi-mobs, which is awesome. Well, that was a bit of a waste of a sting. Yeah, we might as well make our way and see if we can find some grindy areas. The cave is just too contested. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot of experience from these guys and time it takes to kill them. Yeah, the cats are definitely worth it. Nice. Beautiful, let's heal our pet. So if we can get to 31 at least around the time we hand that in, that would be good. Yeah, download Code Vein 2-character creator demo. I was tempted to try to make you cakes. Oh, H2O, thank you so much. 19 months, happy anniversary. You still owe child support, big time. Twice now. Twice now. And we have to find a good grinding spot that isn't contested like mad. Like this area here was nice, but that's the problem at the moment. World of Warcraft Classic, everybody's playing it, so you find loads of air. Even now, I started my Warlock yesterday, and it's amazing. Still, in the starting area of the Blood Elves, you just cannot get anything done fast. The amount of people is just crazy. I know it only takes 10 people or something to make a quest zone impossible, but I would have thought after a week it's kind of dried up and people have moved on, but it's crazy. Oh, we might as well go speed on. There's no mobs here. That's... Oh, what are these guys? Ah, they're level 25 because there's a good grinding spot here. And let's go through them. Let's see if we are 83%. What's that, 10? Oh, it's silver. That's even better. Nice. Oh, thank you. Nope. Why are you attacking me? Well, I'm not gonna kill your mob, Mr. Mage. You can get the mob yourself. But we have the iron deposit. Still can't do iron. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. That's okay. But I'm not gonna do the killing for your mob here. I'm gonna walk away, and he's gonna de-aggro, and I'm gonna come right after you. Or we get him back. There we go. Very nice. What are we? 86. That was so little. That was so little. Oh, nice. You need help? Have to get up there. I don't think we're gonna be level 33 by the end of it. I think we're gonna be level 32, just about, dinging 32 maybe.
What brings you here?
Test of strength. Are we gonna pick that one up? No. Okay. So bring fragments and rock enemies to drones 20,000 units now.
Walk.
Skip this one. The swarm grows. Do I have that? I don't have that. Oh, except the swarm growth. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you. Come on, get the aggro back. Thank you. Just takes one crit and we're on top of threadboard. That's crazy. Just one single crit and you're screwed. I suppose I could run more Razor Fang Prowl. Okay, we have so much rubbish to sell. Go to Smith. Here we go.
I have just the thing for you.
We could technically buy a gun, but the guns don't do much more damage. They're actually quite terrible. Okay, so I think we might be able to get our first aid up to 210. Are we? That would be great. Oh, we didn't get any XP. It might take a little while longer, but that's fine. That's fine. Wait, 205. Okay, 206. Let's sell this. And we keep this, and we sell this. Okay.
Go in peace.
So let's actually check and see if it's worth anything, these trousers. And we definitely want to smelt these first, because they give us actually a good experience. So we get to 115. It's good. They actually sell quite well if we sell them raw. That's like 1 gold 87 right there, but I need to get the experience up. So let me just go here for a second. Greetings, I just had to amputate an arm on my favorite guy in RimWorld. Jesus. You could lead with RimWorld. I was like, what? You had to amputate an arm on your favorite guy? I didn't know dogs have arms. So are you on the point where you have like 20 active quests at the same time? Pretty much, yeah. No, not that much. Sorry, that's the wrong quest. Okay, so let's actually have a look here. We have 4 gold 60 here. I keep sending gold over to my hunter and then I keep wasting it. And buying shit I know I shouldn't. It's so hard not to buy things in this game. It's just terrible. But we need 30 gold to get the riding skill alone, and then 9 gold for the mount. So let's see if that is worth anything. It's not really. Yeah, no, we might as well disenchant that. End of story. I mean, even if you would sell it, the speed in which it sells is probably not even that good. So I'm sending it back. It's for disenchanting. And like I said, worst case scenario, if after a while we don't use a lot of the mats for enchanting, we just sell them all. And that should be like 5-6 gold right there once we have accumulated. That's Dotbot. That's my warlock I'm currently messing around with. She can solo so much, it's crazy. And it's so nice to play. It's just, I really like how the warlock has to manage certain resources, you know. And I'm not talking about mana. Like, life tap into mana is awesome. And it's actually meaningful. It feels like very purposefully, and you do it, you know, a lot. But like I said, in retail, a lot of the classes functionality is so meaningless. It's like, yeah, it used to be really good because you needed it, but now you don't, you know. So I'm looking forward to the pre-patch. I tried logging into the pre-patch of midnight on retail tonight, and servers are constantly offline. It is just so not worth it right now to even try to get it. So hopefully over the weekend, with an influx of players, they're gonna have a lot of that stuff sorted out. But Genie Mac, yeah, the glimmering shards are worth nothing, but I need them if I want to do two-handed enchants. Like, there's small glimmering shards, so there is big glimmering shards as well. Have materials, not a lot. So we could actually level up our enchanting here with some of the things. Yeah, we need some strange dust. Oh, okay. Can't attack that, fair enough. So now we need to fly to Thunderplough to...
How may I aid you?
And Thunderplough, there we go.
May the eternal sun.
So you can see I actually got a lot of flight points unlocked in this area here, because I was traveling around to get my expert cookbooks and all that. It's actually nice because you have reason to get those flight points because of the cookbooks, for example. So anybody who wants to learn first aid, it's Dusk Wallow March. You have to, unless you're Alliance, you have a different, possibly a different zone. Depends. Oh, was that a tin? And I think the way you have to level up your crafting and your gathering is so much nicer than retail, where you take your time. You know, in retail you pretty much can go into any zone and start gathering. Yeah? Now, I'm not a big fan of the multi-tier system in retail, like that every plant and every ore you pick up has like 1 out of 3 stars, then 2 stars, then 3s. That is the worst possible system I think they could have ever introduced. I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to simulate the idea of like higher quality ore. But you know what? There was nothing wrong having 3 different type of ores. There was nothing wrong with it. So now instead of 3 different type of ores, we get 1 type of ore with 3 different qualities. And it's like, oh my god, really? Because in the end of the day, nobody wants to have low quality items. So everybody just picks the highest quality and uses the lowest quality for leveling. But the joke is that the middle quality is usually the cheapest. So the 2-star quality is usually the cheapest, which means the 1-star quality doesn't sell. Nobody uses it because it's always listed more expensive than the 2-star. And the 3-star is really all that people buy to craft things that they want to keep. The whole system is like completely insanely stupid. It looks good on paper, and I know why they were doing it. Like I said, quality of items always sounds really nice. But oh my god, did that a number on the whole crafting thing. I think it was the worst thing they could have done, crafting and gathering. I think the first time they tried that was that in Legion, where you started skinning and you started skinning low quality, and then after a while of skinning, you started skinning higher quality. And I think they had that system or a similar system in Legion. But in there, it was done in a way where it wasn't too annoying, where it was actually kind of like, okay, you know, it was a bit more acceptable. But I think they went completely full retard on the quality. What's your favorite game for a winter storm? We're looking at 20 or more this weekend. I always, if I'm by myself, it's always going to be World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, any MMORPG that lets me just, you know, sit there sometimes, do nothing, or queue for a dungeon. So if I want to do a good dungeon run with some very mindless attacks, I play World of Warcraft Retail. If I want to have a good challenge and meaningful progression, I go into like leveling progression. I play World of Warcraft Classic, well, TBC Classic Anniversary. I don't like Classic. I think that's too rough, that's too hardcore, too slow. And Final Fantasy XIV always scratches the itch as well when I'm looking for just a different theme, you know, to things. Oh crap. Oh, we actually survived, holy shit. Because I think I have to go, yeah, over here. But it usually would be an MMORPG. I also like that I actually have to pay attention to my gold. Like, it looks like I have a lot of gold, yeah? But as soon as you realize, like, say you want to say, oh, you know what, I just buy some silk cloth on the auction house to level up the last few levels, you're already looking at, you know, 2 silk cloth per craft, that's 3. Then it's yellow, so you probably need at least 10 attempts. So, or you want more than 5 attempts, you want, say, 6 or 7 attempts, so that's 21. That's 21 silver already. That's nearly half a gold. So you can see how quickly your money is just gone. And I didn't even realize it. I was buying some basic stuff and some ingredients which were quite cheap. But because I bought so many of different things, it just completely, you know, killed my bank. So we're not going to pick that up. That's good. So we're going to go fly to the crossroad now. But that's awesome. We actually leveled up now. So that's really good. I don't play 7 Days to Die that much anymore because it's the same. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I love the first couple of weeks in 7 Days to Die, but I turn Horde Night off because Horde Night it's just not fun. After Alpha 16, Horde Night just wasn't fun anymore. So it went from tower defense to chess, and I just don't enjoy it. I like massive hordes though. I usually install mods for bigger hordes. Where is the tower? Am I stupid? Yeah. So that way I have, instead of Horde Night, I could be in the middle of looting a building, and I'm in the chest room, for example, and all of a sudden a horde of 20 zombies shows up. And they know where I am, and they just come for me. And it's like, shit.
Well met.
But they're all normal walking, so I like my zombies slow, but a lot. So my perfect 7 Days to Die setup in the modern 7 Days to Die is no Horde Nights, no Blood Moon, huge roaming hordes, and frequent roaming hordes, you know, daily, and have them walk. All zombies just walk. They're zombies. They're not sports personalities. They're not athletes. They're not Mensa students. They walk, you know? So if you only just got back into it after a few years out, you probably have a lot of fun for a long time. But I find I usually have fun until day 21, 22. And after that, I kind of get bored. So I'm waiting for some overhaul mods. But the problem with overhaul mods is, hey Franco, how are you? Evening chat, Games Case, hope everyone's doing well. Thank you. The problem with 7 Days to Die in the moment is they're still treating it like early access. Every update they do nearly breaks your like, it doesn't break your existing worlds, but it makes enough changes that modders, overhaul modders, have a hard time keeping up. Every time they think they, like, I mean, the game shouldn't change that much anymore. Yeah, it's left early access, and the moment they left early access, the one thing they should always keep in mind is no matter what you update, stop making breaking changes. No breaking changes. You're now fully released, no breaking changes. Unless you do like a full expansion or something, like, you know, like World of Warcraft does or whatever, that's acceptable because you're doing a huge overhaul every 6 months of things. Then I can get it and say, yeah, absolutely. You have to, people have to restart the world and all that stuff. Yeah? But if you're in a fully released game and it's not an expansion and you're just updating it, stop breaking the game. Like, you're not in early access anymore. You for about 2 years, yeah, you will have a good time, all right, yeah. Oh, whoops, I walked past the quest giver. Yeah, so this one is a level 33. Oof, okay. I have to find a spot to farm, to grind some levels. Actually, we are here, so let me see if I can. I'm level 30. I think RFK is until level 31. Excellent. So let's see if we actually get lucky. Level 30 Hunter. Yeah. And list self. So let's go here and see what we have. There's a group here. Spirit Bull. Let's see. Send message. Because that would definitely give us a boost in our experience. Is that our quest mark, actually? Is it up here? Oh, fly to Orgrimmar. Well, at least reply, dude. You know, you don't need to be so rude. Yeah, there's huge healer problems. So This LFG tool is, I don't like it. I prefer automatic matchup and traveling to the dungeon and going back to where you were questing. And I don't care what people say. It's not better. It's not more social. It's literally nothing of the reasons people say it is. Never, ever. It's not. It's literally the opposite. Because I still have to sit here, whisper everybody, saying, hey, you know, can you invite me for DPS? Can you? So I'm looking, it's basically a spreadsheet game where I look at it and say, oh, these guys have a healer. Yeah, they have room for DPS. Hey, you know, can you invite me? Do you have room? Most of the time I don't get a response if they don't. Sometimes somebody says, oh yeah, you know, we're full, so sorry about that. And it's like, yeah, no problem. Or somebody says, oh, I forgot to delist myself. Yeah. So otherwise, people just passively put themselves in here, continue questing. But then what happened to me a lot as well is like I was queuing for SFK, and somebody invited me, and I was like, excellent. You know, can you summon me? I'm in Taron Melts. And they said, oh, we can't. I'm like, why? Because you're above the level of the maximum level for that dungeon. And I'm like, are you for real? Yeah. So I cannot get summoned if I'm over level 31 to RFK. I have to walk my ass all the way from China over to the dungeon, and they find that they think that is social. No, it's not, because my choice was then very simple. I said, hey guys, you better find a different DPS, and I left the group. Simple as that. So if I would be healer, I would do the same. I say, sorry, I have to look for a different healer. I'm not walking my ass over there. Yeah. And so I don't know why people think this is more social, because it is literally not. Ever. Has it really satisfying fanfare music when you turn in a quest? Yes, I love it. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV has that as well when you ding and all that. So it's really good. I love the audio feedback and the visual feedback as well. It's the light. It's always really nice. It's very dopamine. And I know there's the whole argument where people saying, oh yeah, but you make it an evening, you know, you set out to do a dungeon like multiple times on an evening. And it's like, really? I haven't done that since 20 years ago, and even then I found it painful. But there was no alternative. Because you had to do it. It was more actually that it's not that people wanted to do it, they had to do it. There was no alternative. Now the alternative is retail, wow. Yeah. But, or you go to Pandaria Classic to have the dungeon thing. But there was no alternative. So I think people mix up a lot of times they had to do something with they wanted to do something. I think there's a huge discrepancy in people's understanding of what they had to do and wanted to. But yeah, and the people who never complain and find it all amazing is the ones that have loads of guilds, guild members, you know, and they do a lot of runs of dungeons with the guilds and stuff. Of course, they're not complaining. They don't have any issues with the system. They don't actually use the system. They just use their guild. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. There's a weapon master actually here as well. I want to see what that weapon master has. And I want to check if there's anything I can learn. Oh, actually, Hunter Money is also now. I couldn't learn all my skills because they would have cost me now 5 gold or something in total. So I only learned Feign Death, and that's it. The new stuff. I think there's a weapon master here. Let me see.
Strength and honor.
Yeah.
May your blades never dull.
Oh, he's up there. Okay.
Blood and thunder.
Okay, excellent. And we leveled up. So we picked up a swarm grows. So we're gonna fly to Freewind Post to fix. Okay. We have all the flight points. I mean, at least it's cheap XP. Yeah, I had never that experience with anyone chatting, Grim. My experience is 100% no talking. So the only talking that I hear or see is people saying, I'm going for a smoke. Oh, my brother just visited, going for a quick smoke. Back in a second, going for a shit. Back in a second. Oh, the baby moved. I'm back in a second. That's not socializing. Yeah. So that's literally my experience. My experience 100% is not that.
For the Horde,
Weapon master.
what do you need?
Okay. They're very cheap, so I'm gonna learn them. I don't see myself ever using them, but they're very cheap. So I might as well do it for completion's sake. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I might as well do that. And we get to 115. Good. Nice. I can listen. Oh, and it's yellow now. Ooh. Oh, can I learn? Is there a mining trainer here? The 115, did that unlock anything? And there is a mining trainer here somewhere. But then again, I could be mixing that up with retail.
And honor.
So yeah, I actually have in Baron chat more conversations that are social, to be honest. When I was walking down to RFK, nobody was talking, which it doesn't need to be, it's fine. Like, you know, I mean, why would you have to? But I ended up talking in Baron chat more about random shit than anything else. Where is the mining tree? Let me see where the town guy is. Oh, this one.
Sunk.
Where is the mining tree?
For the Horde.
Oh, he's... Huh? What? Where is he? Yeah, mining trainer. Oh yeah, I actually have him marked there. I'm an idiot. So he is here. Yeah, I knew it. I had my marker on him and I didn't see it. There we go. Just in case there's something to unlock.
Troll Hall.
Ah, not yet. We need to be 125. Okay.
Strength.
I'm kind of tempted to buy 10 silver ore, but no. Why are you inviting me to a group? Oh, okay. Is that the RFK group? So I think it's an RFK group, so that's good. So I'm just gonna go to the flight guy and I'm gonna fly to Camp Pucho, whatever it's called, and then I'm gonna walk down to RFK unless they can summon. So let's see where everybody is actually. So Ogrima, someone is already there. So you see what I mean? Like there's one person there and everybody else is kind of spread around. So now we have to fly over there, which is fine. Yeah, but it takes time and that's okay. But I don't see that being a social thing. But I want to level up, so I'm absolutely fine with doing 1 or 2 runs of RFK. So let me Thunderbluff, come to show, come to roadshow. Yeah.
Go for
One. Oh, Chuck Norris type of conversation also is always interesting, yeah. So, I mean, I don't need the conversation, so I'm not complaining that the conversation isn't there or the social aspect. I just don't see the argument being valid that Dungeon Finder tool, the RFD tool, ruins the social aspects of dungeons. That argument to me is not valid, because if you want to be social, you still do it. Because if you're that social that you love having conversations, I'm pretty sure you're in a guild that you talk to constantly. So while you're doing a dungeon, you're probably talking to your guild. who cares who you talk to? It doesn't have to be the people that are in the dungeon. So the social aspect is you, not the tool. So, not you, Grim, just in general. The social aspect is the person, not the tool. I have had so many social interactions in random dungeons. It's crazy, especially if you play late at night and people are in a funny mood or whatever, had a couple of drinks or whatever. It's funny. You have the best conversations. You queue up in a random dungeon, and then people go, "Oh, do you want to run it a few times?" And it's like, "Yeah, sure." And it's like, "Yeah, where are you from?" And it's like, so people start talking to each other with RFD tools, because it's the person and the people, not the actual tool. So I just don't think it's a valid argument that RFD destroyed social aspects of World of Warcraft. Yeah, conflating Dungeon Finder with the server shards. Yeah, the server shards, that doesn't exist on Classic, I guess. Yeah. It's like, if you are... There's only one server, really. So what I'm gonna do is actually... I'm tempted to tame one of those bats in there for dive. But I don't know if they let me. Ooh, what I could do is, if we finish the camp, there's gonna be bats left in there. I could... Yeah, I'm gonna leave my pet behind. I'm gonna tame some random pet on the way so that I'm not showing up without a pet. And then I'm gonna play with that, and when we finish with the dungeon, I'm gonna go and tame one of those bats by myself. I should be able to do it. I mean, they're only 26 or something. Oh yeah, the dungeon shards. Yeah, that I can see that being a fair point, you know. Absolutely. Actually, I'm gonna get dive from Arathi Highlands, like, so I'm not gonna be too picky about that. Yeah, okay. Let me send this over to... Let's take the shortcut. All right. Now, level 30, level 26, level 25, level 27, that's good. That's a good spread. Nobody is too high level. Maybe we're lucky and we come across the rare, a rare. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, people who are in guilds, they don't have to use the Dungeon Finder tool. They literally can have a good time and enjoy an evening of, you know, just hanging out and walking over to a dungeon, you know, because the emphasis is not on progression. So if you have an evening where you hang out with your online friends, even if you don't know them in person, usually progression isn't your aim, you know? And that's where I can see, yeah, you know, let's walk over to the dungeon, see if we can find a couple of rares, you know, talk on Discord about a couple of things, you know, just have a good crack. That's absolutely, I can see that. But then again, it's the people. I don't mind waiting 5 minutes, yeah. Well, he doesn't have a choice. It's not that you don't mind. I guess the people who play this version don't have a choice. They know what they're in for. Oh, Devoncroix? It's French, Devoncroix. Something like that. No, don't shoot, you pluber. Ooh. Oh, he has a quest. I already did that quest. He's not an elite, but he's a named mob, and he actually drops an item that gives you a quest. In case you didn't know. Moogirl is the tank. Oh, we lost someone. Did we? We lost the DPS. That's okay. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to play to level a healer and just level through dungeons and have everybody summon me. I will just not be arsed walking ever. I will just be, yeah, summon me please, thank you. While I sit somewhere in an inn in Silvermoon and stuff my face with chicken. I mean, I'm a healer. I'm probably the most valuable person. Maybe not as valuable as the tank, but... Ooh, level 24. Mage. That's the lowest level possible for RFK, I think. Isn't it? We'll check. So what's RFK? I think it's level 24. I'm gonna have a hard time hitting things, maybe. Proverbial heal whore. Yeah, exactly. I will be such a diva. I'll be like, yeah, it's fine, I heal you. Just summon me. If you can't summon me, find another healer. And then I just sit there in the dungeon after it's done, and I'm just gonna queue for the next dungeon. Actually, I think I need Healbot installed, because I loved healing with a shaman, actually. Ooh. Is everybody here? I didn't even help summon. I'm such a dirtbag. Okay, now I have to turn my taunt off. I wonder if I can play with Screech or if my pet will get all the aggro. I'm gonna see if Screech is gonna pull aggro from the tank. Scarlet Monastery, no. Scarlet Monastery, is that Scarlet Library? That's above my level, I think. Let's see. Oh, you mean Sholomans? Is that what you mean? With SM? Yeah, that's much higher level. Oh, Scarlet Graveyard. Yeah, it seems to be level 30ish, yeah. I haven't played it because I just wasn't in the area leveling. So what's the story here? Why is the tank sitting down? What? What's happening? Oh, somebody had to go? What was that? Me too? What? Oh, toilet. Oh, okay. You see... Mage, you need a summon. Yeah, of course the mage needs a summon. They're in Razor von Grau. They're here. The mage is here. Oh. Yeah. They're only level 25. So... honestly, like this I can live without. And this only happens because any thirsty fuckers here. I don't know what thirsty means, but oh, okay. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. So let's set him to focus. Set focus. Let's close this. Ah, no, wrong button. Let's close this. Here we go. So we can... We're gonna conserve energy. Okay, very good. I can do a screech every now and then, manually. Oh, see, I got aggro straight away. And I didn't even do my... I did a rank 1. A rank 1. Okay, let's go with multi-shot once. There we go. I'm doing alright. Genie Mac. Doing so much damage. And I'm using my rank 1 skills and auto shot mainly. So let's see, we're at 5%. Very good. It's holding aggro. Okay, let's do a couple of auto shots so we get some mana back. Even just auto shot, I'm actually doing okay damage. And we have our rapid fire here when we get to the boss guys. Wasted all our juicy mana again. we're doing all right. I do not need that. That's very good for the tank though, unless... Yeah. Very good. Oh shit, okay. This is gonna hurt. Let's turn tanking on. Yeah, I can turn Growl off. Not sure how we're gonna how we survive that, but I do need to drink now. Oof. Okay, that was good. That was a good pull. And it wasn't me that pulled. Let's take our time. Just do auto shot. It's absolutely fine. Take the screech off. Not that bad. Agility. Oh, we have better. We have agility and intellect. Oh, I want it anyway. Okay. Into the disenchanting bin it goes. I find Paladin actually the most fun class. Consecration is just such an awesome thing, and Shield Throw. I actually don't remember what Paladin was like in Classic, so I definitely will be playing a little bit of it. See, now we don't need to be social. Less typing, more focusing on the game. Oh, there we go. Nice. Intellect and spirit. Oh, that would be so lovely on my warlock. Charge is awesome on a warrior. So we're only 14%. Genie Mug. So this is where the pole arm dropped. This guy here, I think. Let me see. What's his name? Overlord Ramtusk? Oh. Oh, Spearhide. He's actually there as well, Spearhide, yeah. He has that. It's very nice. Did he have a helmet for me? Well, strength and agility, but it's mail. I don't learn mail until level 40, I think.
For Ramadan.
Oh, it dropped again. Nice, and the helmet dropped, but I can't use either. And this one here is the same as what I have. It doesn't have any increase. Sometimes they come in two different flavors, I think. Oh, nice. My pet leveled up. Sweet. Yeah, this is where we wiped when I was running it before. But the tank was very low level as well. Well, it wasn't low level, but I think it was a paladin tank, and they don't have as many taunts, I believe. Oh, crap, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, there's a graphical glitch here. I need to put auto attack in here. Is it auto attack? Nope. Oh. I think it's out. Gold. Ooh, gold is 200 though, isn't it? Good evening, friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Shubi, how are you? I'm back. Sorry I had to go. No worries. What is that? It's not auto. Oh, it's just attack. Oh, okay. Yes, nice. That means I don't need to right click every time. fine. I don't have that much yet. Oh. So these bats are very misleading. Yeah, when you tame them, so you look at the bat here. If I cast this, yeah, you can see this bat comes with dive rank 1. Yeah, I tamed one of those in a dungeon run where I told the guys I'm not coming with a pet. I need to tame a pet. Yeah, I got dive rank 1 on the level 26 pet, even though it is a level 30 skill. Yeah, so I was like, that's awesome. When we got to the edge and I had to dismiss my pet to jump down the ledge and then re-summoned it, the dive skill was gone because it was only level 26. So, but then when I looked at my beast training thing, I could see that it said dive, rank 1, 15 TP, level 30. So I was like, oh, okay, so... Oh, if you're talking about this here, that is me, the screeching. But they do also pig-like sounds, yeah. But so I was like, okay, that's great. I learned it basically, so I can put it onto my other bat. So I went through the whole dungeon, left, abandoned the pet, got my pet out, and the beast mastery skill, the beast training skill of dive was gone. So it's technically not a bug, but it is a bug in a way that it doesn't make sense. It should never show up in your book, you know. But I suppose it's not a bug in that sense, because the way it works is your pet is 26. It has dive in the wild. It can use it, but I think the bug comes in that when you dismiss it and you resummon it, that it's gone. It shouldn't lose the skill, even if it's not level 30, because it had the skill already. So I think they should not remove it. Okay, here we go. Big piggy. Can we tame this? Cannot be tamed. Okay. Okay. I have a dagger, stamina and spirit. It's not... Wow. Okay, it's not a rogue dagger. But... Well, stamina, yeah, okay, but spirit... Well, you shouldn't be rolling on that anyway. But you were the only one rolling neat, so it doesn't matter. This actually would have been perfect for... our dude here, inspect for our mage. Oh, our mage is using a 200 staff, yeah. It would have been good for warlock, actually. My warlock is using a dagger at the moment. Can you stop pulling? I need to get more mana. There we go. Thank you. There's a chest? Where's the chest? I did a hunted thing. I pulled. And any green item is in it. Oh, 15.9 damage? That is higher than what I have. That is awesome. I'm gonna use that. Average damage -5? Why? It's 15.9 damage per second. I'm gonna need this. Do I? No. Cloak, stamina, spirit. I'm kind of have to think about that. It's more damage per second, but it's less damage per shot, so yeah, it's not good. Well, I want it anyway, but it's not good. I had to do a comparison. Yeah, it's not really good.
You outsiders pay for encroaching on our land. Bah! My power rules here. Our new allies will avenge us.
Go, nice. Stamina and spirit, such a terrible. Oh, yeah. Small scroll. I have to dismiss my pet. And this is where I lost dive then. After dismiss pet. Dismiss. What are you doing? Okay, here we go. Chest is open. No, it's locked. Yeah, that's what I liked in I don't know which version it was, but in retail I played Rogue at some point, and literally just sneaking through a dungeon to open chests for certain rare items is just awesome. Oh, I'm not a leather worker, so I'm gonna greed on that. It doesn't even sell for much either. Is it not soulbound? No. At least he asked, you know? So, 32%. What did we start off with? 4%? Do these guys have dash? Oh, they have charge rank 3. Ooh, nice. I might come back actually and tame one of those. Oh, that one is nice. Not for me though. It's just very nice that it has 7/7 stats. That's pretty sweet. Because the highest stats I could find was about 6/6 and 7/7 at my level, yeah. Oh, what's gold? 155. Okay. Oh, I actually got it. Oh, I'm full. And feign death. Oh. It's actually nice to have the mage there, even when he pulls aggro or she, whatever, because of the slowdown. Ah, spirit and stamina, not bad. If anything. That's actually one of the first shoulder items. Ooh, nice. That's good for my enchanting. Care about that. Don't care. I'm gonna have to drink. There we go. What does this guy have? Oh, the raging I was going to check. So I went from 4% to 37, so we got about 35% nearly. So if I come here, is this open straight away from the start? Because then I can go down there and tame one of those beasties in the beginning. No, I don't think there's more mobs.
Hey, how you doing?
The tamed boar. Let's see. Where are they? Okay, so let's see if I'm staying in the team. Okay, so everybody can leave. I'm staying in the team. So I'm going to go back and stable my pet now because I can't dismiss it and tame. Then I'm gonna go back and see if all the guys in there are still dead because I'm not resetting the dungeon. But I think I have 15 minutes. So I have to run all the way back, stable my pet, run all the way back in, and then see if it's there. Such a priest healer warrior tank. And priest healers are not even the best healers, I believe. It's a pity you can't tame these, that would look awesome. There's only 2 servers, PvE and PvP. I'm on Thunderstrike server, which is the PvE. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between Europe. It's the mobs. Oh, it's you. Oh, when the mobs die, yeah, they squeal, yeah. So this is the closest town there. Well, this is the closest town, but that is all level 40 mobs in there. Well, I wanted to do PvP at first to create a rogue and then gank people, but I was there have horde locked, so you can't create a horde player anymore for balance. They're forcing everybody to be alliance that join, and the only time I created an alliance character was to get the achievement. Whatever it is, it's an achievement if you level up an alliance and a horde to max level. Whatever it was at the time. I think it was Wrath of the Lich King. Double Agent. I think that was the achievement. Otherwise, I would not create an alliance character to save my life. So no offense to anybody who plays alliance, but for the horde, all the way. And to be fair, I also wanted to get to level 60, hopefully before Outland releases, which is on the 13th of February, I believe. And Brewdog, how are you? Hope you're all good. I see you have a new pet. Yes, this is one of the 2 permanent pets. So he's gonna get dive. And well, I say permanent pets. Eventually I will have a Ravager, which technically I could already get a Ravager, actually. I remember. Yeah. So Ravager is Outland, but the trainee starting world, which is Teldrassil, I think. No, it's not. Is it this one here? There's Ravagers. So you can get a Ravager before Outland. And they actually look pretty cool as well. Oh, we should do that. Why is a Ravager so good? Let me see. Oh, it's the Gore ability, which has a 15% chance to deal double damage. Jesus. So yeah, there's no point if you tame a low level one in Azimist Isle, it won't have any of the. It will have no skills. So you will have to tame all that stuff anyway. So it makes no sense to keep it that low. Be honest. So stable the pet. Where's the stable master? Where's the stable master? There. Okay, I see you later.
I've been expecting you.
And now let me repair and sell. This one, yeah, we sell that on the auction house. Also, I'm going to...
Ancestors watch over you.
So this is what I would have bought, which is 33 silver, which is nearly half a gold. So that will definitely level us up. To, oh, come on, it should get us to 210. Oh, you're kidding me. To 8? Only need 2 more. To 8? Come on. Oh, you're joking. It's yellow. It's not green. Oh, you're such a dick. Oh my god, you're a dick.
Peace, friend.
Okay. Anyway.
Be careful.
Okay. So let's go back. Now we can tame a pet on the way, if there is one, just so we have something to kind of, you know, help us in case we have to play through the dungeon again, but I don't think so. You see, I don't know if the dungeon's reset. The group has been disbanded. So hopefully the dungeon hasn't reset. Because then we need to get a disposable pet. Well, what do you have? Oh, lightning breath? Oh! Oh, and I have no pet. I don't think I can do that alone. Oh my god, these are gray, but they're elites. Oh my god! Cannot be tamed. Okay, how tough is it? Oh yeah, that will be tough. And I have the wrong thing on. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. God damn it. I'm gonna mark them though. Yeah, you need a group of people. Ugh, it's annoying. Ah, would have been nice. Okay, so let's go back. If I would have died, it could have potentially reset the dungeon. I don't know. Is there any useful pet along the way? I think there's a hyena down the road. We can get. Well, this is classic. So you have Kalimdor in Eastern Kingdom, and that's it. And then you're gonna have Outland. Oh, they already have Outland. Is Outland already open? Oh, I thought Outland wasn't coming in until next week, until phase 1. Sorry, until February 13th or something. So yeah, Outland. So you have Outland and Azeroth. Yeah, and Azeroth has 2 continents only. I think you then had North Rent added in Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know if Cataclysm added anything. I don't think so. I don't think so. If we can get that bat, that pig, that would be a good alternative for a pet. Level 23. Is level 23 the highest here right now? Yeah, okay. What do you got for me here? Oh, okay. You eat fruit as well? That's awesome. Okay. I suppose trap, slow down, and tame. it usually finishes here just before. Now we gotta abandon this guy, obviously, once we get in the dungeon, in case I need somebody to... Okay, here you go. Here's your food. In the moment, he's not happy. And he doesn't have any special skills, which is fine. He has no points either. Well, for free, I think we can teach him Growl level 1, Growl level 2, Growl level 3. And then here he needs to be level 30. Okay. Is anything else we can teach for free? Charge 2. Ooh. Oh, he can't do that? Okay. What about Gore? No, he can't do that either. Where's Screech? Oh, you're not a Screecher, I guess. What about Fire Breath? No. So you're pretty useless. Except you like eating fruit. And I can't... So the pet leveling is really weird, yeah? The pet is level 23. But... if I fight anything that I don't get experience for, my pet won't level up. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, we got about 34%, 35% experience. So if you run Razor Fang Crowds 3 times, you level up. But it took like what, half an hour or something? So I don't know. In an hour and a half, you probably leveled up just the same. So let's see if they're all still dead. That would be great. Attack. Ooh, you smell Linovic. Wow, someone stinks. Yeah, you're alliance. You have that alliance stench on you. Okay, let's see. Okay. There usually is a mob here, so they're still dead. That's awesome. Oh no, they did respawn. Okay, are we able to deal with them though? Okay, why is he not? He's doing Growl, but his oh god. At least we're getting a little bit of experience here. Okay, let me see. This is bad. Okay, we need. Okay, we need to look at this now. I'm gonna have to shoot the guy once, then go back, then let my pet attack, and then let it build up some aggro. Okay, it's holding well, it's holding well. Let's heal the pet. Disengage. Nah, our aggro is too much. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So we just do an auto shot healing our pet, yes. And it's only Growl, okay. How are you doing? Okay. have to stop. Heal the pet. I love this little tool here. Heal the pet. Okay, now we're gonna go full out, take over the aggro. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look. And see if we can get down to the left. Oh, we have to go around. Oh my god, we have to go around, don't we? Shit. No, I'm not hitting you. There we go. Okay, 39%. Okay, I'm catching up again, so stop. Heal pet. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be getting anywhere useful, to be honest. But at least we can out-heal the damage, that's good. And I can actually do Scorpion Sting, which shouldn't increase, because that reduces his... Make sure you don't go too close. Yes, okay, good. How many points did you get? 23. Okay, that's good. So now we can give you natural armor. Natural armor, so you have 22. Let's give you another natural armor, and then, oh yes. Oh, you need to be level 24, okay, and then you don't like gore. Interesting. And you don't like charge. That is so weird. Oh, you just go stamina rank 2 straight away. Okay, I didn't know you can do that. All right. Please go on and do your bidding. Okay, we're good. No, stop. There we go. Okay, we can get one of these pigs, I guess. The other one looks more awesome, but I just want to have an animal that can actually charge. I know I'm gonna get aggro now. There we go. Disengage. Okay, I'm not gonna hit you. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Disengage. There we go. Oh, I was using wing clip instead of disengage? I'm an idiot. Heal the pet. Level 30 Ravager called Death Strike in the Badlands. There's Ravagers in the Badlands. There shouldn't be any Ravagers in the Badlands. Where they're not unique for Outland and starter zone of the trainee. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. Can we get him alone? Yes, okay. Beautiful. Kill pet. Yes, I love it. It works. If we use disengage, it lowers your threat. You know what I like about what we're doing right now is that you learn more about your skills. Yeah, because you're kind of like, okay, I need to reduce threat. I need to make sure my pet keeps the threat, and we don't have misdirect yet. Yeah. Ooh, what do we get? This one is nothing we can use. It's only 45 silver, but we need resources. Oh yes, nice. So now we can actually level up a few times our oh, we don't have a shield. I have to buy a shitty shield, put it on, because you don't have scrolls yet, stamina scrolls, so you can't really sell it in the auction house. But do you know what's annoying? There is a weapon enchant, but it only applies to melee weapons, which is so annoying. Okay, so now we're gonna get this guy here, hopefully. Oh no, hang on. There is a hunter with him, yeah. Okay, let's get the hunter. If we can. Okay, yeah, I need to make sure my pet has aggro on 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this guy fast, so we're gonna have to go full out. Heal pet. Okay, now abandon my pet. What? No, 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 no. Hang on a second. What? Creature is already controlled. No, I abandoned my dude. Oh, this is shit. Oh, man. And now I don't have a pet. Hang on. Ooh, maybe. Oh, maybe it's not messed up. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe we can save ourselves. Charge rank 3, nice. Okay, this is gonna be it. Come on, we just have to survive long enough. Come on. Yes. Ooh, okay. That is awesome. That was so lucky. I couldn't have killed these guys without my pet. Now, the thing is, do I want a raging boar Or the other one. Now we have to level it up a little bit, which is awesome. It's level 25 as well, which is so sweet. Look at the face of it, man. Yeah, that was really lucky that I abandoned my pet, but I was close enough to the ravine to get down here. How do we get out though? Oh yeah, we can climb back up. Oh, that's awesome. So let's actually see though. You see, are these better? I don't know. Raging, no. Raging sounds more proper. Okay, here you go now. Oh, I didn't teach anything to my pet. Of course not. Well, in that case, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. Then we're gonna go here, disengage my pet, and feign death. Now they're gonna go after my pet. We're gonna put a pet heal in, and we're gonna run. Oh no! And we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yes! Oh, that was good. I forgot to put growl on him. Okay, so can he have gore as well? Because like that is only a one-off. It goes shoop. Immobilizes the enemy, adds 183 melee attack power to the boar's next attack. Awesome. So if we can train gore, that would be sweet. Okay, so we need growl as well, I think. I don't know, do we want growl? We can always disable it. So okay. Okay, gore rank 2 is 4 TP. Okay, excellent. That is sweet. Look at this happy tiger. Pork chop. Okay, so now let's turn this back on. We have to go to... we might as well. We're already here, so we have to go over to Freewind Post. Or Bacon. Yeah, we could rename it. We could rename it Bacon. That would be very original, I guess. Oh, you can only name it once. Ah, okay. I think there is like a thing you can buy where you can rename your pets or something. I don't know. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? It's this one. So his loyalty right now is 1. That's why it's such a long grind to get the loyalty up to 6. But I think it's good. I mean, level 25 is a good level as well for here, for it to survive. Yeah, look, it's the same level. Let's see what the oh, look at this. It immediately gets like 220 thread. Now, I'm obviously out threading it very easily for the moment. Was that tin? Oh, it's iron. I'm so close. I'm like, oh no, I'm 115. Oh, it's 125. I forgot. Oh my god. I hate my life. It's holding its a threat actually really nicely. Yeah, look at that. It's doing a good job. Between charge and growl, I think it's doing phenomenally. Yeah, this time I saw you first. So how are we doing here on... Yeah, look at that, 14%. 18, so 4% per kill, and that's not even a yellow one. He's like level 25. So level 26. Yeah, 22%, nice. Oh, level 28. Let's see what you get for that one. $27. Very good. Oh, level 29. Oh, we must have crit or something. Okay, disengage. Oh, the threat is lowered so much with disengage. Should just step in and do a disengage every now and then just to be on the safe side. Oh, forgot to heal my pet. 27, 32, so 5%. Okay. Ooh, what do we got? Agility and strength. What am I missing here? Oh, I had a pork chop here. Yeah. We're gonna have to head around here. Are you in 1,000 Needles? Yes, there's a level 30 rare Ravager in 1,000 Needles. Is? What is he called? Oh, the Silithus Ravager. What level is he though? Yeah, this is the Ravager. It literally says Ravager, and he kind of goes around here somewhere. I don't see anything else here in the 1,000 Needles. Can Ravagers have charge? Oh, they kind of charge. Oh, Ravagers can learn dash. So maybe... Ooh. Which is the same difference. Maybe this one already has dash. So when he loyalty levels, he has a white splash, and if he levels, he has a yellow splash. A lot of quests we're going to be accepting now. There's the elevator. Yeah, we sent that across. 8 silver is 8 silver. Excuse me, oh, that was unexpected. Whew. Sorry, we have to go here. Okay, come on. Where's Pork Chop? No, you're stuck. No, goodbye. And let me repair.
How may I aid you?
Oh, I need lots of arrows actually. These ones are 40.
Ancestors watch.
And yeah, I'm not gonna.
Be careful.
So what are we doing? Turn in the swarm grows. Oh, I have to turn it in all the way there. Are you kidding me? Oh, we have to go there anyway. And shells, okay. Oh, I thought we have to 100 in here. So we have to go that way anyway. To the left, labeled South Sea, what? I don't have that label here. But it is down here, yeah? So somewhere around here. Well, we're gonna check out this area anyway. We just can't see the text until we get there. So... Oh. It's not on my map. Oh, there's hardened shells, okay. Maybe we can get your loyalty up a little bit on the way. If everybody else wouldn't be killing non-stop everything. Would be great. You're supposed to get a... No, I don't have a mount yet. The mount costs 30 gold and we're just not there. The funny thing is, I did have the money, probably, because you can see here, I earned in total 45 gold. I spent 22 gold. I'm a terrible person. So, across all my characters, actually, sorry, on my character here, I would say, if I go to misfire only, I earned 20 gold. I spent 21 gold. But I sent everything over to my... this is the guy that actually sold everything. So he made 23 gold. So between him and him, this is probably more truer value. Yeah, so 44 gold. I spent 21. And what did I spend all my stuff on? Oh, let me see. I think it was auctions. Let's see anyway. I spent... Oh yeah, I bought rows of recipes on the vendor. I bought the manuals. I bought some green items from the auction house. So the expert fishing book was 1 gold. So yeah, there's that. And then I bought loads of stuff for leveling up my enchanting because I was stuck not being able to disenchant stuff because I had to be enchanting level 100. So, ooh, level 29. Love it. Oh yeah, he was poisoned, yeah. Okay, wing clip. Oh yeah, crap. Wing clip. That means he's leveling up nicely. 41%. 46. Yes! There we go. Okay. So you have 12 points now. So let's get some armor on you. Or actually, sorry, can you learn gore? Oh, yes. So that's 35, 15, that's 50, and then 25. Boom. And that means in one go, you have loads of threat being generated. And you do a lot of the gores the enemy, causing 6 to 8 damage. This attack has a 50% chance to inflict double damage. Not only that, because we're doing charge, the next attack adds 103 melee attack for the next attack. So maybe we should not take Growl out, because Growl doesn't do damage. So we should do charge, gore, and then gore could hit with an extra 183 melee attack, and then if we're lucky, it could even have a 50% chance to inflict double damage. That could be a serious amount of hurt in one go. So, especially if you can get gore levels 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is. All right, we also need some natural armor there for you, buddy. Okay. Excellent. Okay, let's go to... This one is pretty isolated, so I'm gonna snag this one. Yes! So, 257. Why do I have already aggro? So what was the damage here? Gore did 46. Target needles pet did 242 damage. Okay. Let's see on this guy. Let's actually enable all 3. Sorry. Let me just get some distance. Then enable all 3. Wow. What? What? What was that? It must have been a fear or something. Yeah, so on the higher level mobs, he's not actually doing so well yet because he misses a lot, I guess. So the mobs we have to aim for is around his level. So this is the problem. We need mobs that give us experience, but if they're too high, he will miss everything. I get aggro straight away. So for example, this is level 27, which means for him, there we go. There's gonna be a lot of mists and resists, I guess. We're all ready. All right. That's why I just kill him. End of story. Go. It's much better. He's nearly there, 79. So here we are now in the Salt Flats, I think. Shimmering Flats. So he will miss this a lot, but that should give him a lot of experience. $84, only 5%, so there's no point going higher than 28. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. $93.80, okay. Okay, come here, come to me. Oh, no, no, no. This is a level 34. What the hell is going on? Level 34, that's crazy. Why do you keep hitting me? You're not falling for me dying? That's the first time I've seen that. And why is nobody helping me? I have no mana left. Come on, we got this. Come on. No, we don't have this. We don't have this. Shit. We aggroed another guy. Okay, good. Holy moly. Okay, let him do a little bit of damage here. Okay. Was it rubber banding? I thought it was like a... There we go. Nice. Oh, and he's nearly leveled up. So if we can get one more victim... Level 31 is a bit much, but why not? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Charlie. Just stop with the aggro. Heal pet. Stop hitting. Not sure why I'm still building up aggro and my pet is not. That is crazy. It's probably because of the healing. Anyway, it's nearly dead, so we should level up my pet now. And there we go. Oh, that was exciting. Okay, let's actually have a good drink. And some food. he only gets 1 point per level, but it's... Oh, we actually could have learned now charge 3. Yes, we did. Nice.
Loktar.
So let me see, 9380. 9380. So 90s. 93 is here. And 80. 80 is all the way over. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, sorry. 93. So 93. 80. Hang on. If I go left, X goes, okay, 93. But if I go down, okay, down, down, down. That doesn't make any sense. That's outside the map. There is nothing there. You can't get there. Are you sure you're looking at TBC anniversary? Because the retail Thousand Needles map looks different. So let me see. And also the rare, my add-on would show the rare monster. It would actually not skip it. It would show it. So. These guys are hardcore. I'm not gonna get involved with this guy again. Lower to aggro. Oh, he's 30 only. That's good, but he's gonna cross path with another person. Get that. Oh, do these guys have dive? No. Okay, good. Yeah, he's not leveling up as fast. Yeah, I think it will just get higher, really. That's it. Ah, shit. Oh my god, the wrong... Okay, we let him build up aggro there. Actually, can you come here a little bit? No, attack this guy. Let me worry about this guy. Oh, of course I was poisoned. Fuck. He's healing up. Another heal. Just about survived this. Holy crap. Ooh, nice. Greater Astral Essence. Very good. Okay, let's feed the pet. Let's sit down. Four. Windows 40 piece. When you do switch the gun, I remember that being better DPS than bow. I haven't found a gun yet. Look, nuts, how are you? I have seen guns in the vendor and I've learned the mastery. I just have not. I have not found a gun that had more stats, and I don't want to waste more money on the auction house. Okay. Oh, let's give that a little love tap here. Oh, mystery meat. That's nice because one of these is mystery meat. There you go, mystery meat and hot spices. That's awesome. Okay, we're nearly 50% there. And then once we get to level 27, things become a bit easier. Worst case scenario, I have to go and get my bat. Oh, this is a alliance. Don't like that. Thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Salt flat venom.
Honored, I'm sure.
Rock car parts.
Here there.
Lord Lightning, Hemingway, Junior.
Good.
Okay.
Off with you.
And this way.
Get her back.
Yeah, that's a lot of high level. I think we're better off going to Town Mills, and that way we can also level up our pet a bit.
Yo!
Bump in the road. So many quests here.
The winds guide you.
So there's no flight master here. You would have to fly here and then walk all the way across. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Town Mills for a while. Close this. There we go. And between streams I can make my way again here. And I'm gonna figure out what's the best skills here to do. And we have to save up for... I mean, technically this here is 2 gold, 11, and I'm not using those resources yet. I can't. I'm still too young. So we might as well sell them, I would say. Let's leave one here, so we have that. Okay. Yeah, we can leave these guys here. Yeah, the blue and the green we need a lot of. So let's send this alongside this. Keep the mystery med. The large venom sack. Is that not first aid? No, that's a small venom sack. Just sell them. Mystery meat we keep. Okay.
What is it?
Need it right now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do not seek death.
Now I might have to wait until the morning before I list it because prices fluctuate quite a lot, and in the morning they're usually the best. So when you do switch to, yeah, there will be guns eventually with dungeons, yeah. Or there will be quest reward probably with a gun as well. So these guys I sold up to a maximum of 10 silver. That's the maximum I ever sold them for. And they seem to drop a lot during the day. Now, if we go here, they were last time 7 silver, 73. Yeah, they're down to 5. Jesus, yeah, we have to wait until it comes back up. Soul dust, I sold for up to 16. It's back down to 10. It was earlier on up to 13, so there's constant battles. This one was 492, which was actually the highest. 495, that's awesome. That's actually the highest it's been so far, so we're gonna sell that. Silver bars don't sell for much. We sold them for 11 though, and I'm not selling them for 7. That's not, yeah, that's not happening. Oh yeah, and this, the last time was 2 silver, 70. Oh, that one's nice. It's doubled. That's pretty sweet. Because bubbling water we sold for a maximum of I think half that price nearly. Right. Yeah, so we're gonna keep these guys until there's a better price, which usually happens very quickly. We can see the minimum, max, and average price that we sold things for, and 10. If we can sell them for 10 each, that would be a gold basically. It would be 3 gold here. This one is currently 1 gold 60, but we sold them at 16 before. Pretty average, you can see there. Like, sorry, it was just the one time I suppose we sold them. But 16, that's 50% more, so that would be an extra 80 on top, so that would be 240, 340, 440, 540. That would be 5, definitely 5 gold, 5.5 gold. That's then 6 gold, 10 gold. So this would be 10 gold we have then here. We can send over about 5 or 6 over to our hunter. Oh man, we're getting close then to the 30 gold. So yeah, anyway, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this here for tonight. It's already very late, but yeah, we're gonna check probably over the weekend if I can get into midnight and get my bearings in that modern World of Warcraft and not get 50 prompts of all the new stuff that's happening and confusing me. We might check out retail with the pre-patch to see what the housing is like, things like that. We just mess around a little bit for an evening, and we wait until February when it's released. I want to see some of the class changes that happened, and because I think I had my rogue as my main on retail switched, and there's a lot of things that changed with skills and classes. So, but anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm back. You're on Spine Shutter yet? No, I can't. Spine Shutter is not letting me create Horde. And there will be no way I will create any of this. Looks stupid, kind of cute. Looks stupid. Well, they look okay. Not a Sylvanas, but whatever. Yeah, couldn't care less about these guys. Human is the only one that looks kind of decent. But Paladin human, but yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Alliance characters. So, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna go with Hightail. I added some mods to Hightail to make things more fun. just very basic quality of life mods, like more ore. There's a really cool mod when you hit ore, it has a chance to change one of the adjacent blocks to also have ore. It's pretty cool. It's actually a lot of fun. And I already started collecting a bit of wood and cutting some wood up to different shapes so that we can start looking at building a base. And I cleared out some area in front of the hidey hole we were at so we can start building our mining, smelting operation there as well. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good evening. Stay safe. Bye bye.